A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a bold move aimed at addressing the ongoing housing crisis in Canada, Conservative leader Pierre Poilievre has reached out to the country's provincial and territorial premiers, urging them to eliminate provincial sales taxes on new homes priced under $1 million. This initiative follows Poilievre's recent commitment to remove the Federal Goods and Services Tax, GST, on entry-level new homes, a promise he believes will significantly enhance home ownership opportunities for young Canadians. In a letter dispatched to all premiers, Poilievre emphasized the urgency of the housing situation, stating, "This is a significant step in fixing what has been broken and making home ownership more than just a dream for young Canadians again." He argued that the GST, which he asserts should not apply to necessities like housing, is a barrier to affordable home ownership. The Conservative Party estimates that removing the GST could save Canadians approximately $40,000 on an $800,000 home and potentially stimulate the construction of an additional 30,000 homes annually. The proposal has garnered support from industry leaders, including the CEO of the Canadian Home Builders Association, who praised the initiative as a much-needed reform in the housing sector. However, the response from provincial leaders has been mixed. Poilievre's letter encourages provinces to match his tax cut proposal, highlighting the varying provincial sales tax rates across the country. For instance, Saskatchewan imposes a sales tax of 6%, while the Atlantic provinces charge up to 10%. Notably, Alberta and the territories do not have a provincial sales tax, and British Columbia has exempted new homes from provincial taxation altogether. The rising cost of housing has become a pressing issue nationwide, attributed to factors such as a booming population, escalating interest rates, and a lack of housing supply. Since April 2020, Canadian house prices have surged by more than 30%, intensifying the demand for affordable housing solutions. In his letter, Poilievre acknowledged the unique circumstances of each province, but urged them to consider the financial relief that matching his proposed tax cuts could provide to their residents. In Nova Scotia, where an election campaign is underway, Premier Houston has expressed interest in lower taxes, but has yet to commit to eliminating the provincial tax on new builds. Meanwhile, Quebec's Premier François Legault and officials from Ontario and Saskatchewan have expressed skepticism regarding the effectiveness of Poilievre's proposal, indicating that any changes to taxation would require thorough budgetary considerations. Saskatchewan's Premier Scott Moe's office stated that they already offer partial rebates on the provincial portion of the sales tax for new homes, suggesting that further tax cuts may not be feasible at this time. Poilievre's plan to remove the GST is projected to cost approximately $8 billion annually, which he claims would be offset by cutting federal programs he deems bureaucratic, including the Housing Accelerator Fund. This fund has been instrumental in providing financial support to municipalities that commit to reducing red tape in housing construction. Federal Employment Minister Randy Boissonnault criticized Poilievre's proposal, labeling it as reckless and highlighting the potential negative impact on existing housing programs. He pointed out that Poilievre's own party members have been advocating for funding from the very programs he intends to cut. The ongoing debate surrounding Poilievre's housing policy has sparked significant political discourse, with both supporters and opponents weighing in on the potential implications for the housing market and the broader economy. As the housing crisis continues to escalate, the effectiveness of these proposed tax cuts remains a contentious topic among political leaders and constituents alike. With the next federal election on the horizon, how these tax proposals will play out in the political arena could significantly influence the future of housing policy in Canada. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.